We double-click to open the software. Enter our account number admin and password 123. Add users and permissions. Enter the account and password that we just set. First, we need to open the camera settings parameters. Select the first capture card and then turn on the camera. Click Open. We can adjust the camera parameters here. Click Set. We start the formal experiment. First, create a new experiment. Enter the experimental information here. Select the storage path for the experiment. Click Yes. We can select experimental animals here. We can set the time for the experiment here. Click Add. We can set the information and details of the experimental groups here. Set the specific acquisition parameters for the experimental video. Click Trial List. We can add many experiments and adjust the parameters here. Click Acquisition. We need to select the trial. Click Camera Setting. Turn on the camera and modify the parameters. We placed white rulers on the outside of the runway to draw the scale. Draw the ruler inside the runway below. And save background image. We can use it as a template and apply it next time. Click Open Camera. Click Start Acquire. Stop collecting when the animals have completely finished their movements. We can also conduct the experiment multiple times. Click Close Camera. We can click here to apply the previous camera settings. Click here to edit the video. Select the video. Click Start and Stop to edit the video clips that we want. Click Confirm Frame Count and click Video. Then we detect the video. We select the desired video clips. Click Detect Threshold. We are adjusting the parameters here to improve the detection effect. We can drag the button to view the video effect. Modify the parameters according to our experimental requirements. Click Detect Footprint. Our software can quickly analyze animal footprints. We can drag the button to view the footprint situation at different time points. Next, we can manually correct the animal footprints. Delete or modify the incorrect footprints. We can view it by playing the frames one by one, or use the A and D keys on the keyboard. Check the video after the correction is completed. Click Correct Completed. Next, we can review the experimental data. Select the video we don't want to analyze. Click Calculate. We can observe a large amount of experimental data here. and the specific data for each footprint of the animals. Click Export. These data can be exported. Then, click Visualization. After choosing the experiment, we can vividly and clearly view the experimental results. We can observe the real-time movements of the animals. 2D intensity and 3D intensity. We can also observe the movement patterns of the animals. The largest footprints and heat maps of animals. Click Export. These data can be exported. Click Data Statistic. After selecting the experiment, click Add. We can see many tables of experimental data. We can click Group to analyze the information of multiple animals. Edit the group information and add the experiment. We can view the information of the animals in each group here. Click Statistical Chart. We can see many pictures plotted based on experimental data. Click Export. These data can be exported. Then we can measure the animal footprints. Select an experiment. First, select a certain footprint from a normal animal based on our own experiment. Click first one, draw the length of the footprint. Click second one, draw the width of the footprint. Click third one, draw the distance between two middle toes. Similarly, we obtain the data on the injured feet of the animals through our own experiments, measuring different values of footprints. After the process is completed, click Calculate. We can see the specific values below. Click Export. These data can be exported. We can review the experimental data. There is experimental source video. There are experimental pictures, tables, visual videos, and so on. The software for gait analysis has now been completed.